Hi, I'm Jack from Veterinary IT Services, and this week I'm going to talk to you about buying computer monitors for your practice. Your practice will probably have a mixture of both desktop and laptop computers, which means you will also need to invest in external monitors. As with all things tech, there are many considerations you will need to think about before investing your hard-earned cash. First up is budget. Now this is probably the most important consideration, as you can weigh up options on the below based on the realistic budget that you have. Ultimately, we wouldn't recommend spending any less than £100 or any more than £140 per monitor. Next up is the size of the monitor. These days, the standard size for a monitor is 24 inches. The only reason to go bigger than 24 inches are either that it is the only monitor being used or the user works with graphics design packages which work better with a bigger screen. We have found that smaller screens have been useful for consultation rooms and places that have limited space, as they take up less space and are less likely to be broken. We then move on to quantity. Now, more and more we're seeing setups with two monitors. This is usually in reception areas or offices where the team on the desk can have their emails and PMS open on different screens. However, in areas such as consultation rooms where space is at a premium, it's most common to see just one screen. Refresh rate. Now, the refresh rate is how fast the screen can refresh what is displayed on the screen. A 70Hz display can refresh all pixels on the screen 70 times a second. Now, as a veterinary practice, we wouldn't recommend being too concerned with this as a factor. There is no reason to have a monitor faster than 70Hz in this environment. With mounts, it's important to get a monitor at the correct height. Your eyes should be the same height as the top of your screen, otherwise you can get a bit of neck strain. Now, most monitors come with their own stands, but they are usually not height adjustable. You can in most cases take the stand off if the monitor supports the Visa mount standard. You could then get a generic height adjustable stand or even mount it on the wall if in a consult room or prep area, keeping things really tidy. Then we have connections. Now it's very important that you consider the connection between your monitor and your laptop or computer. If you have two monitors and your computer has one HDMI and one DisplayPort, to successfully connect the two, you will need one monitor with a DisplayPort and one with an HDMI port for it to work. Now it's very common for people to overlook this and end up with a monitor on their desk and no way to connect it, so you then have to wait for new cables or even worse, send back the monitor. Privacy screens. These are useful on monitors for users that deal with sensitive data on their screens, for example HR and payroll. It limits the viewing angle of the screen, normally to a face-on view. As soon as you go off angle, the screen will look grey or black. Aesthetics. This might not be at the forefront of your mind, but you want to choose a monitor based on the environment it will be in. For example, a bright white monitor may not fit with the colour scheme of your practice. Also, if you're after a sleek modern look and have the budget, you might consider bezel-less edges. Other features to consider. Monitors can include a number of extras: speakers, USB hubs, adjustable stands if you're not using the Visa standard, SD card slots, touchscreens, and so on. From our experience working with vets, we can say that generally speaking, these are just not needed for a standard veterinary practice. However, if you feel you may benefit from the additional extras, we would be very happy to talk you through them. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this video helpful in your quest for a computer monitor. If you want to know more, check out our full blog, Computer Monitor Buying Guide. Don't forget to subscribe, but also check out our blog for up-to-date tips and tricks.